guys, thank you for pressing play on today's video and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Moniie Talks. For those of you who do not know me, I'm here to speak all things love, life, relationships, spirituality, with self and with others. So before I go any further, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I hope that you enjoy this week's video. So first of all, yeah, I would like to just say I have been having the worst breakouts. Like, I just don't know what it is, if it's these little dinky masks or whatever it is. So I haven't got any makeup on. I just come to you bearing eyebrows and head wraps because that is where we're at in 2020 right now. It is a good day. I feel good. Sometimes just come as you are. Today's video is all about owning your gifts. Own the gifts that you have and know how to give them. I speak on this matter because I find that a lot of people are unaware of just how much we need to tune into ourselves and know that the things that we've got it for a reason, and we've got a purpose to fulfill. We have a duty to fulfill for our soul, to follow through with the gifts that we have been given. Whether you want to believe that it's the universe that grants you your gifts or God, whoever you look to, we have a duty to fulfill these gifts. A lot of people are going to hear me say gifts and be like, what are you talking about, girl? Like, I can't sing. And I don't mean just what the world says is a gift. No, because singing is one gift of many. You can sing, you can write, you can dance. You might find that you're extra compassionate. You might be a talker. You might be someone's answer to their next prayer. But until you decide that you're going to give yourself unconditionally and unapologetically, then you're never going to really know how your gift is going to be able to fulfill your soul's purpose. I have been reading and learning, as you do, about the difference between your soul and your personality. And there's a lot of people who don't really find that there's a huge difference, but there is. And your personality is the attributes that you have that is of your own personal human experience. These are the characteristics that you are individual with that allow you to help your soul evolve. Whereas your soul is something that has been on earth and it has come back. It could be in a different form that has come back, but your soul is something that is now housed in your body, and your personality is what's going to determine how your soul evolves in this human experience. Now, if that is confusing, let me know. I will do a whole different video on soul versus personality. Just comment below and I can get into that. In my studies, I was reading. As I was reading, I came across a sentence, and it basically was saying that you can basically affect your karma by not fulfilling the gifts that you've been given and your soul's purpose. Like, it can genuinely affect your karma. And I was like, damn, I ain't trying to affect my karma by not going out there and doing and giving what I've already got. I know that I'm someone that I can talk. I know that I'm someone that I can love. I know that I can care. So in my eyes, they're gifts to me, and I have to share them with the world. Whether it's received by everyone, the important part is I've put myself out there, and whoever it has been received by, that will allow me to get whichever blessings necessary. So I'm not saying that you must give to receive, but in reality, that is the karmic cycle. Naturally, when you give out unintentionally, just give with love, you receive with love. There's a lot of people sometimes, a lot of us have a battle with ourselves trying to figure out what it is that we're here to do. What is our purpose? What is our gift, so to say? And, you know, there is no real way for me personally to figure it out outside of doing everything that I'm good at. Everything that I'm good at, like, effortlessly, is a gift. So everything that you're good at effortlessly is a gift. Don't overlook the things that people go, oh, but that's human nature. You're meant to love. You're meant to care. You're meant to be there for your friends. Because actually, all of those things are a choice. And the choice of you deciding to be there for someone is a very big difference in outcome versus you not choosing to be there for people. Why I mention this example is because in this time it's so crucial, because everyone is so fixated on being in tune with themselves again, getting back on their feet, getting into the swing of who they really are, trying to get back in touch with the real world, that sometimes we can neglect that thing that we're meant to do for each other as humans by being compassionate to one another, being there for one another, and being an heir to one another. I felt like it was my responsibility to speak on this now, because we're coming to the end of the year, and I know so many people don't like this new year, new me, and I don't particularly believe in new year, new me, but you learn so much in the course of a year. It's good to go into a new year being aware of what you want to challenge yourself with, to be aware of what kind of goals you want to set. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with having that mindset at the start of every year, because I definitely am not the same person that I was last year. Like, there's aspects of me there, but there has been change year on year on year on year, because I've actively said I am going to make sure that I do everything in my power each year to become the best version of myself each year. I love that more people are becoming self-aware, and self-awareness is such an important and huge thing right now. Like, we need to be in tune with ourselves, but in tune with ourselves enough that we're able to give ourselves away. And that sounds wild, because it's like, well, you know, why am I giving myself away for? But I'm a firm believer in knowing the parts of yourself that you keep sacred to yourself, knowing the parts of yourself that you share. And these are the parts that I'm talking on. A lot of people feel like because they don't have an obvious talent, they have less of a thing to do or less of a purpose, and that is not the case. That just means that you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on the weaknesses in your life. Do not focus on what you cannot do, but focus on what you can. Focus on all your strengths. Focus on every single part of your being that you know that you absolutely can just shut down if you was to put your energy into, and start putting your energy into that thing, because that's when you're really going to start seeing a change with how things work for you, with how things are attracted to you, with how doors open for you. Tap into the gift that you naturally have. Okay, if that means that you might have to do a little bit of studying here and there to evolve that gift that you initially have, absolutely fine. But the first step is making sure that you're able to just get up and go in the departments that you already have strengths in. Don't sleep on your strengths. Do not sleep on yourself, but most importantly, do not sleep on your strengths. I really wanted to keep this video short and sweet this week, just because personally I have a lot going on. But I said I am gonna give my video, I'm gonna make sure that I stick to my commitment and keep going, because life is gonna happen, and anyone else who's dealing with a lot, just know that you're not the only person. We all have life going on, but make sure you take the time out for yourself to love on you a little bit, to take time out of your day, hear some encouraging words so you can keep going too. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Any feedback, please feel free to leave it with me. You could DM me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Moniie Talks, and I appreciate all the love that I've had so far. You can share this video, that would mean a lot to me. But lastly, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.